What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, as we all know, I don't have any brand new Battlefield footage, but I do have some stuff stashed away in the vault, mostly Hazard Zone clips, so we're not really going to be watching, your traditional multiplayer experience out of Battlefield, but I do have some Hazard Zone. I hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay. It's pretty darn old. I think I'm level 65 in this footage here, so this is probably more near the beginning of the life cycle of this title. But today's video is going to be about Battlefield 2042 and how it has officially become one of the most horrifying Battlefield games out there. Again, there was some people still defending Battlefield 2042. There were some people still trying to log in and populate this game. But as of recent, Battlefield 2042 is now officially the worst Battlefield game out of the whole franchise, allowing Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, and Battlefield 5 to consistently beat it when it comes to population. Again, like I said, Battlefield 2042, every once in a while, it would creep back up, Battlefield 5's player count would drop down a little bit, 2042 would grow, it would beat Battlefield 4, sometimes it would come close to Battlefield 1. 2042 was like, slowly, it was hanging on to its last breath of hope. But finally, it's official, it cannot top any of these Battlefield games. And actually, there was some information that I didn't even know about in this article. It was made by Ryan here, like I said, over on IGN. And he actually stated that even through the free-to-play weekend that they had in December, and pretty much a bunch of games follow this strategy, and it's very effective. Giving away a game for free is a pretty good way to go ahead and get people to try out your title. But even in this free-to-play weekend they had in December, like I said, December, this isn't January, this isn't February, this isn't, right at launch. No, this was like peak holiday season. This was literally when people are going to be either buying the game for Christmas or telling their family and friends about it. This was the time to go free to play and get people in. And they didn't even see any progress into that free to play weekend. They actually saw a decline. The game got worse and more dead through a free to play weekend than it saw growth. I have never heard in a million years of this possibly happening to any game out there. It doesn't have to just be FPS or anything. It's a free-to-play weekend, a AAA developed game. Battlefield, a massive franchise and a massive name known in the gaming universe. And you're telling me you didn't see any progress through that weekend. Like I always say, that right there is proof. People will defend this game like it's absolutely no tomorrow. But the fact that this game can't even find any growth through a free period of time where anybody can pick it up free of charge during the holiday season while people are on winter break, they don't have school, they don't have work, they have free time, and Battlefield puts out free content and it dies. It's just proof that people aren't stupid. They know what a good Battlefield game is. They know what they're looking for. And once again, I'm very thankful for the Battlefield community, unlike the Call of Duty community, because Call of Duty, we keep accepting the same crap. We do have tons of great individuals out here who speak the truth and let people know about what Activision is doing to Call of Duty and ruining the franchise. But still, at the end of the day, they are able to continuously make millions of dollars and finesse people every single time they release a COD game. But every single time EA tries to do something like this, usually it backfires or flops, and the community is not stupid enough to continuously keep backing it up. Again, everybody always says, JB, you're part of the problem. You're playing the game. Well, first off, I'm not playing the game. Like I said, all these past videos I've been putting out are old, ancient clips. I haven't really been touching it. But even if I am touching it, like for example, back in Modern Warfare or Black Ops Cold War, everybody always said, JB, you talk so much crap about these games, but you play it all the time. I am a content creator. That is my purpose. If you get pleasure out of my videos and it makes you want to buy a game when all I'm doing in that video is talking crap about it, then that's your problem. All I'm doing is trying to voice our opinions on why the games didn't turn out the way they should have. So I'm not contributing anything. It's the community. It's the people out there who are buying thousands and thousands and thousands of copies of this game. I've been constantly making content and trying to cover all the news and information to keep you guys updated for Battlefield and what's going on with this franchise. And I have not contributed anything. If I did what you guys are saying, then the game would be blowing up right now. But it's not. It's dying. A lot of content creators did their job. We voiced our opinions. The community did their jobs. They didn't waste their money. And this is what we get. Battlefield 2042 being outbeat by pretty much every single Battlefield title out there. Shoot, I wouldn't even be surprised if Hardline started getting players back on their servers again. Every once in a while, PC does have some Hardline servers, but usually it's completely dead. I would not be surprised at all if people said, you know what, I am so freaking bored of 2042, let's get some Hardline sauce cooking up. Because let's be honest here, if Battlefield 5 can pull in 20,000 concurrent players all the time around the clock, that says enough to me. Anything in the world can be popular at that point, because Battlefield 5 was one of the worst Battlefield games ever made. It was horrifying. Yes, it was slightly improved over time. Yes, people have grown to enjoy it. But for me personally, I have despised that game since the start. Everything they have rearranged in that title was horrifying. But once again, the core Battlefield vibes are there. It feels like a Battlefield game. Even though so many crucial aspects were changed that ruined the experience for people, it still has that light of Battlefield in it. Enough light that people are willing to abandon the current game just to go back to that one. Battlefield 5, one of the worst ones ever created. And I know people always want to know why I keep talking and making content about Battlefield 2042. You know, if it annoys you so much, like I said earlier, if it annoys you so much, why do you keep playing it? Or why do you keep talking about it, I guess I should say, because I don't play it anymore. Well, I don't think people understand how much this actually hurts, especially as a content creator, you know? I have been willing to put in so much effort to make such great content and push out a Battlefield title in the best possible way every single year. And every single time, they let us down. And not just content creators, they let down the community as well. People have been craving a modern day or near futuristic title for ages. Basically, Battlefield 5, when that released, that was almost the equivalent of Call of Duty back in the jetpack phases. They were releasing another time period that nobody wanted and nobody asked for. We already got Battlefield 1, that was there for like 2 to 3 years. That's enough playtime in that time period. We want something modern, near futuristic, and even Vietnam, I bet you people would take. Just anything that's not, World War I or World War II time period. And then they put out Battlefield 5, and like I said, the community wasn't happy with that. So Battlefield 2042 was a massive game, because a lot of people don't play World War II shooters. They will easily just skip out on the title, and even though Battlefield 1 did sell like crazy, let's be real here, since it's World War I, not too many people stuck around. Even though I enjoy the gunplay, the gameplay, and everything about it, the map designs, everything about Battlefield 1 I enjoyed to death, but the mass majority don't like old school shooters. They like modern day, and they will gladly wait and not purchase any of these World War II or World War I shooters until they get a modern day game. And wait about 5, 6, maybe even 7 years. I don't know how long it's been, because you got to think about it. Hardline was out as well. It went, Battlefield 4, then Hardline, Battlefield 1, and Battlefield 5. So we haven't had a modern day shooter from the Battlefield franchise in an extremely long time. Since 2013, I believe? So almost 10 years now. You would think the developers would be giving their 110%, and you would also think EA would make sure they had the correct developers to make this game. Over half of the best developers from the past have left this franchise. You would think that, EA would either postpone this game or scurry around to find some other goats in the industry like they did, recently with, bringing in people from Respawn and, the Halo franchise and getting a bunch of goats to work on it now. No, you would think they would have done that earlier, but they didn't. And just like Jacob says over here on Twitter, that's what happens when you make a game for shareholders instead of players. They made this game to make a quick buck. They put all of their money into the advertisement, trailers, and everything of that sort, but they didn't focus on actually making the game fun, good, and made for the core Battlefield franchise. They tried to chase one too many trends, and because of this, they dropped the whole ball. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor. Go down in the comment section and let me know your opinions down below. Have you guys actually been switching over to some of the past Battlefield games? Or are you still tugging along with 2042, or you're just done with the whole Battlefield franchise in general? I gotta be honest with you, I haven't really played any of the other ones. I haven't dabbled in 5, 1, or 4. I've played a little bit of 1, but not too frequently. 2042 just really let me down to the point that I can't even look, play, nor even think about Battlefield, unless it's for content purposes, of course. Because it hurts, man. It hurts. I was really looking forward to having a modern, near-futuristic game, and they really let me down. And I can go back and play Battlefield 4, but I can only play it so many times because I am craving something new. I'm not going to lie. I was really looking forward to having a new modern-day Battlefield game. I was super-duper-duper pumped, and I think a lot of the community was pumped as well. we're all just let down, man. It hurts. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat me, this to do so. I have Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games, do over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.